coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight, the third of three on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Here's Jarius Davis to return. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. And that starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. His first catch in the wild card game. And good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he's going to somehow manage to get that to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
That's another Chargers first down.
On play action, it's Herbert. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hampton trying to work inside. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round.
Cameron Dicker on
so now,
for the field
4th
goal.
down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. That one is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get across the 20, mark them down to the 23-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step 1. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And
Nix from the gun on third down. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one complete to Bryant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Open man, and that's Bryant. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Exiting the pocket right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Zone read, a give to Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Down at the 26. A gain of 13 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Harvey. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. To throw is Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A run with Harvey. And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He gets it to go. Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Chargers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first
now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 41.
Herbert to the air again. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll run a toss play, and it's 4. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 25-yard line.
Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
To throw is Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 14 on the pickup. First down, Broncos. Again, it's Harvey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
2nd down. Nix. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Zaven Collins. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Seven 3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll go play action with Hicks. Rolling to the left. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
That penalty is declined.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. He's got it into the hands of the rookie from Michigan. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing now is Herbert. And open down the field. That's Harris. And he will get into the end zone. Craig Harris. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers are on top. It's now 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Not much happening there, just a short game. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Garrett Bowles, the man flag there. On 2nd down, it's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Back to throw is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Chargers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 2.
Herbert to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Pick up there of 13. 1st down, L.A. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Now a signal, a timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
For the Chargers field goal, a 39-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a 1-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We continue on with a great day of football. This, the 3rd of the 3 Wild Card Sunday games. Let's show you what's transpired so far. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Najee Harris. He's got room, and he's not going to get caught. That's a 30-yard rushing touchdown. And time enough for a look at how things stand on Wild Card Weekend in the AFC. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Denver. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Chargers 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. No play fake. Herbert finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissly. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. On the handoff, it's Hampton. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Still going inside the 20. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
51 yards, the gain on the play. That's another Charger.
Here's Sanders. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Oh, big hole, left side. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Denver. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Sly now for the point out. His kick is good, and the Broncos extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, now Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Herbert. This one complete right side to Harris. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Broncos will have great field position right around midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Open man downfield. That is Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st down, Broncos.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Harvey, touchdown!
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The return, here comes Davis. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard. Here's a second and 12.
Brings up second and 12. At the 27.
On play action now. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Broncos have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he will score! Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Chargers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. He'll work this out wide for Sanders. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, it's Herbert. A throw left side there, not going to find the touch. Incomplete. Now a third and 2.
Brings up third down and 2.
Cap.
Now Herbert taking off. He'll try to get there. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on third and 2.
First and 10 at the 38.
Throwing Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. On play action, it's Herbert. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Nick snap on first and 10. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 22-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. We'll go play action with Nix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 47.
On second down, Sanders. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 6.
Now it's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw him. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down, Broncos.
A run once more, that's Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On the give, it's Harvey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Third down and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from SoFi.